Hello and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 17 for your Minnesota Twins franchise. Eric, MN Twins 28 here. How you doing, everybody? This is episode 19, and I have begun spring training. I've gotten through free agency. I made some signings and some roster decisions, and I actually went ahead and played the first game of spring training. I went ahead and did that, which I'll show you the results here shortly. But I want to give you an update on the roster and the moves I made, and just kind of an overview of what we did free agency in the offseason. So, first of all, the coaching staff. We made some changes. Paul Molitor's contract was over, but I decided to re-sign him, but only as a hitting coach. We needed a good coaching staff because that helps players' morale and increases their overall. So, I hired Tobias Kinsey to a 4-year, $5.7 million deal to be our new manager. Paul Molitor is returning. He is the lowest graded coach we have on the team. He'll be our hitting coach, which is okay. I like him. He's got a good batting clutch, and he's good at the bunting. Power is down, and so is contact, but I'm not too worried about that, especially when we have it up there with Tobias. So Paul Molitor's back as the hitting coach. I hired Buck Showalter away from the Orioles to be our pitching coach. A 3-year deal worth $1.6 million. A lot of sixes there. That's evil. He's an A attribute. First base coach Robert Hanley, a 3-year deal. He's got A potential as well. Third base coach Ryan Herron to a 3-year deal. And the only one we didn't change was the farm director, Marlon Beach, who is under contract for 1 more year. So I'll probably bring him back in the offseason if he's still available. So that's the coaching staff. Everybody's rated A except for Paul Molitor, which I wanted to keep anyways. I love Paul Molitor. But we needed to make some changes to improve this team. So here's the moves I made. Some of them I think you guys know about already, and some you do not know or are finding out for the first time. So let's go to Twins. And I'm going to start down here in November 24th. And I'm going to turn my music down here because it's in my ear. So here we go. So we're going to start from the bottom, work our way up. So I placed Jake Peavy, Ari Andrianza, and Sledgers on outright assignment waivers. I took them off the 40-man roster because there were some guys I went after in free agency that I wanted to make room for. I ended up signing starting pitcher Jason Vargas to a 2-year deal worth $9 million. He'll make $4.5 million per year, and I believe he has a club option. I think some of these guys I signed, I have club options, so they totally bomb this year. I can just cut them. On the 26th, the 3 players that I took off the 40-man roster, they made it through waivers, so they got sent down. Andrianza and PV got sent to AAA Rochester. And Sledgers is in AA Chattanooga. Former Twin Pat Neshek has come back to Minnesota. He is a Minnesota native. He's on a 2-year deal worth $7 million. So he is back, $3.5 million a year. I believe there's a club option on him too, possibly. I'm not positive. I released center fielder David Song. He was actually one of the draft picks I had. He was the last draft pick we had because I want to make room for some guys as for free agent signings, and I just didn't have the room to go after a player I needed. So there you go. I did not re-sign Chris Heston. He's a free agent. And I put Byung-Ho Park on outright assignment waivers. So he's on waivers right now. I added Cole Stewart to the 40-man roster. I signed free agent starting pitcher Tyler Chatwood to a 3-year deal worth $9.3. And I outrighted Matt Belisle on waivers too. I made some other moves too, but they're not showing up, and I think that's because I had so much going on in the offseason, and yeah, it's not there. So I just have to show you the rosters now. So let's go to the lineups, and you can see my lineups and some names you'll see on there. There's the big one from the free agent mode, which you saw in the last video. Mike Moustakas, he's a Twin now, and he is our starting third baseman. He is our everyday third baseman. Miguel Sano, he is our starting first baseman. As you saw in the last video, I traded Joe Mauer to the Milwaukee Brewers. It was a suggested trade. I know I said in like the first couple episodes Mauer had a no trade clause. Well, I decided to do a suggested trade, let the computer decide, and I figured Milwaukee's close to Minnesota. It's close to home, and they're somewhat of a contender, and they got a decent team, so I figured that would be an okay one for Mauer. It's close to home. I figured if he's going to be moved outside of Minnesota, pick a team that's close by, either Minnesota or Kansas City, which no way in hell that was going to happen. I'm not going to give him Kansas City, so that's where he is. So Sano's our our first baseman. Dozier's still here I believe he's in the final year of his contract. Maybe? I thought he was. Maybe not. I could have sworn he was in the last year of his contract. I could be wrong. Actually, I think he is in the second year of his contract. Regardless, whatever. Adam Walker's in right field. I did not get the right fielders I wanted in free agency, and the trade deadline last year, and the a waiver wire deadline, so that didn't happen. Walker, I think with the new coaching staff, is going to do well, but for now, in spring training, I'm going to see how he does. Justin Morneau, he's back. I did not get rid of him. I was thinking about it when I was going after not just Moustakas, but Eric Hosmer, too, who ended up going with Detroit. I believe he went to Detroit. So Justin Morneau staying in Minnesota. Chirinos, he's our catcher. Andy Rosario's our left fielder. And I signed free agent shortstop Zach Cozart to a deal. So Cozart's in camp now. He signed a 2-year deal, $6.5 million a year, which I believe is $13 million total. So I signed him away from the Baltimore Orioles, I believe he was with last. It says Reds, but I think he was with Baltimore last. No, he was with the Reds. Okay, my mistake. He's been with the Reds his entire career up until this point. So I looked at his stats before I made the signing. I saw him and saw what our production was at shortstop, and with the loss of Royce Lewis, our prospect, I needed something. And this guy's relatively young. He's 32. He plays short, second, third. So he plays multiple positions. He's an 80 overall, B potential. And he's a career 248 hitter, so not bad numbers. He can steal some bases, not a lot. He can produce some runs and hits, so I think he'll be a solid player. So I thought it was worth the risk to sign him for the short term, 2-3 years, whatever, until we can figure out what the hell we're going to do at shortstop now that we lost Lewis. I believe, let's see, who else have we got? Pagan's back. This is the guy we got in trade last year at the deadline. Polka's back. Garver is our backup catcher. Eduardo Escobar is back. Kepler's back. Granite's back. Kenny's Vargas is on the 40-man. Nick Gordon, who is right now still at second base. That may change depending on how I decide to shuffle the shortstop position. I may move him back to short now that Royce Lewis is gone. I may have to draft another shortstop. And I'm going to see here. Yeah, Dozier's 30, but he's still improving. So even though he had, let's see, Dozier had a slight decline in numbers, he still put up a solid year. I mean, 263 is nothing to be disappointed about. And he hit for 35 home runs. So a good year for Dozier, but not as good as 2016. But almost there. So and his numbers continue to get better every year. So I got a feeling if this keeps up, if he has a breakout year this year, if he's kicking ass by the trade deadline, Dozier's not going anywhere. I'm gonna lock him up for the next few years. Basically, he's gonna retire as a Twin, and I'm just gonna slide Nick Gordon over to short. So I think for now that's what I'm thinking of doing. Kirilloff is in camp. I added him to the 40-man roster, and that's it. That's the position players in Minnesota. Pitching rotation, Sonny Gray is my number 1. Barrios overall didn't go up as high as I thought it would, so I'm going to make Sonny Gray the number 1. Barrios is number 2. Vargas comes in from Kansas City, I believe. Yep, he came in from KC. He's my 3rd starter. Floyd is back. He had a great year last year. He is my number 4, and then Jaime Garcia rounds out the rotation. So that's how that's looking. Tyler Chatwood, who I got via free agency from the Rockies. Yep, he was a Rocky. And I got him for 3 years, so that's a good deal. And he's got 5 pitches. He's a starter, so I'm going to see how he does. See potential. He's a 75 overall. He's only 28 years old, so maybe with this new pitching staff, or this coaching staff, he'll improve. So we'll see. I'm going to keep my eye on him. Estevez, he's back. He was a former teammate of Chatwood, so they know each other, so that's good. He's back. Jeff Hoffman, another former Rocky. I got a lot of Rockies on my team. He's got A potential. I think he pitched in the... Did he pitch in the last game? I don't believe he did. Oh, and he's angry. Oh, because he's in the bullpen. He should be rotation. Well, that might change, depending on how well he does. We'll see. Alex Meyer, he's middle relief again. That's because Pat Neshek was brought in, so Alex Meyer will continue his role as middle reliever. Whoops. What did I do? Okay, there we go. And I believe he's ecstatic. He's happy. Fernando Romero, Felix Jorge, Nick Burdai, the future closer of the Twins, who will probably most likely go down to AAA to start the season. I added him to the 40-man roster. Bo Shears is back. O'Day is back. And O'Day is he's on, I think, the 2nd of 3 years left. So he's still good. And there's Pat Neshek, 37 years old. Oh, he's from Wisconsin. Oh, but he came to Minnesota. Lived in Minnesota. So he's here on a 2-year deal, so he'll probably retire a Twin. Sean Burnett, I have high hopes on him. He was solid last year. Hildenberg, he was great last year in AAA. I hope he does well. Sharkwai, I still can't get it right. I know I didn't. And Jolie Rodriguez, who I got via trade. Gonzalez is in. Cole Stewart is in. And I believe that's it. So that's all it is from Minnesota. Let's quickly go through here. I don't think I forgot anybody as far as free agent signings. Hector Santiago, he is back. We got him last season. Free agent signing. De Los Santos, I got him in a trade, I believe. And then the rest of those guys. And let's see. Yep, Belial's still on the waiver wire. Jake Reed, I'm going to keep an eye on him. He's got potential. And that's the Minnesota boy, Jake Esch. He'll most likely be in AA, and he is not on the 40-man roster. Nope. We have all 40 men we need. And we only have 2 closers listed, but Pat Neshek will be. I'm going to edit him. He will be our closer, so there's no worries on that. There's our catcher situation. It's still pretty dismal after Chirinos. One of our draft picks is ranked D, so I got him down AA. He'll be working down there. I got Ben Rotvelt, who was hurt most of last season, and Dom Nunez. And then I got Mitch Garver and Kinsner, who I believe was a free agent signing. So I'm thinking I need to send somebody to AAA to be the second backup catcher. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up Nunez to AAA. and the other 2 guys can battle out and double A. So that's how that looks. And then we got all these guys here. I believe he was a draft pick. He had a good year last year. I remember him. These 2 are trade bait eventually. Young Ho Park's 31. Vargas 27. They're not going to get any better. Nick Gordon, that's the question. Do I keep him there or do I put him back at shortstop where he started originally? Because we lost Royce Lewis to injury last year. His career's over. I do have talent behind Nick, but they're only B potentials, but we'll see. I know what I got out of this guy. He is a decent utility guy. He only plays one other position, though. That's my problem. So we'll see. This Gordon, he can play other positions, so he may become the utility guy later on down the road, whenever happens to Escobar. So we'll see on that. Moustakas, Blankenhorn, who's a B potential. He's had a decent year last year, I believe. Probably starting down in Double A. Nico Goodrum, he's in Triple A. He's C potential. And then we got shortstops galore. As you can see, Royce Lewis no longer there. He was injured and he's done. Outfield is pretty crowded. We got Rosario and Walker, who actually I'm going to change to right field. And I'm going to make this outfield first. There we go. That'll work. Perfect. Okay. So let's go back to left fielders. Okay, so we got a B potential down in Double A who could work out. We'll see. And then we got 4 outfielders in major leagues right now: Buxton, Pagan, Granite, and Hernandez. And then Coco Crisp was not on the 40-man roster, which was a tough decision, but I wanted to get some pictures brought up and see what they look like. I know what Coco Crisp is capable of. We'll see how he does. If somebody struggles and he's doing good, well, we'll make a move. We'll take somebody off the 40-man roster. But for now, this is what we're doing. And we got some talent. I got to keep an eye on Buxton. He had a down year, I believe. Yeah, he didn't have a good year compared to 2016. He had more RBIs, and he had more stolen bases and hits and runs, but he had more at bats and he had more games, but he didn't hit very well. So we got to work on his average. We got to make him more of a contact hitter. Stop swinging for the fences so much and go from there. Pagan, I liked him last year. He had a great year. I believe it was a career year for him, if I'm looking back, and yep, sure enough. He had one of his best years, 314 hitter in 94 games, so a very good year for Angel Pagan, and I'm looking forward to the same thing. Granite, for his first year, didn't do too bad. 12 homers, 55 RBIs, 32 stolen bases. Not bad for the rookie. 261 hitter, so that's nice to see. I hope it continues. And then we got this kid here we're going to take a look at here in free agency, and he's locked up for many years, so that's good. So it's always nice to have extra players in case of an injury or something. Max Kepler, he pretty much lost his starting job when Adam Walker shined, but like I said, it's spring training. We're going to see how it goes. He is ranked higher than Walker. He is a B potential compared to C, but Walker has a little more power, but we'll see. So that's pretty much it. Looks like there's no other moves I made, so we're going to get right into the next game here and see how the Twins do. We're playing the Red Sox. I want to wear my alternate roadies. Home. Here we go. Major League Network. Clear skies, baby. And we're going against David Price, of course. Last time I went against him in spring training, I think we got beaten up. So we got Barrios on the mound. So I'm going to pitch Barrios like 3 innings, and then I'm going to see some of these young guys we haven't seen yet. So I'm going to go with the regular lineup, but I think it's going to be opening day lineup. We're going against a lefty, so Adam Walker is going to play. Actually, I'm going to throw some righties in there. I want to take a look at some of these young guys. I'm going to play him in left. Yeah, I want to see Hernandez. So we're going to take some lefties out and see what we can do here against this guy. Vargas. Oh, yeah. I want to see what Kenny Vargas can do. So he'll play for Morneau because he's a switch hitter. Moustakas, I'll leave him in because I want you guys to see how he does. So let's see what we got here for speed here. 78. Okay, that's good. I think Buxton's still my fastest guy, 92. Kirilloff, not even close. Yeah. Oh, who was that? 87. Was that? Oh, that was Granite. Okay. Granite's going to be stealing some bases this year. This guy's going to try to steal some bases. And Buxton, of course. So I think we'll leave the lineup like this. So we got Buxton, Dozier, Sano, Moustakas, Walker, Vargas, Chirinos, Hernandez, and Cozart. So that's our starting lineup for today against David Price, one of the best pitchers in the game. It looks like he got roughed up in his last outing. Huh. Interesting. So we're going to play the Red Sox. And hopefully we'll get a win out of this one.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Twins and the Boston Red Sox.
I missed a text from my wife. Rats. Oh, we got to go back to work already. It was 10 minutes ago. Sorry, honey.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota
All right, there we go.
starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Moustakas.
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play.
Oh, Dozier.
He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5
Okay,
pitches,
Buxton
and I mean,
struggled in the
they're all
last
good.
game. He struck out a few times. So hopefully we can cut down on the strikeouts. Well, that helps. All right. That's nice. Nice contact swing to the right side. That's what I need from him.
You want to get ahead and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's
Boom.
going on?
Late swing, but damn.
Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together.
Okay, they're going to throw outside. They're expecting bunt.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball.
Hold on, I got to pause it. Do. Okay. Oop.
1-0.
Okay.
Runner at first with no outs.
Now I think I'm gonna run here. See what.
And now they've got him.
Oh shit.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown.
That's not good.
That's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's
that
your team's
sucks.
first hit. It's kind of deflating.
That sucks. Okay, that was bad base running. Well, better now than during the regular season, I guess.
Dozier waiting on.
Come on, Brian.
There's a swing.
Oh, that's contact swing, by the way. I hit the O button. Oh, should have hit the X.
A nice play there. 2 away.
Right at the track. Here's another one that struck out a few times in the last game.
Top of the first with nobody on.
And he pops it up, of course.
Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end.
Well, that was fast. That sucked.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
All right, here we go.
Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Going down, Mitch.
The shortstop.
Yeah.
For strike one.
All right. Let's see here. Curveball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, nice
Knee
pitch.
buckler, and he swings and
Ooh.
misses at it. 0-2
Change
home
up.
now to Bogaerts.
Strikeout. Oh,
And
too
the
high.
changeup
Okay.
just missed the inside
Does
corner.
he? Nope. He did not have a slider.
Set to
Let
deal
me
on
throw
a
him a
ball and 2
two-seamer
strikes.
here. See if he chases.
Swing and a line drive.
Ah.
A diving try, but it's through into the
Oh,
outfield.
man.
He'll get it into second, but it won't be in
Oh,
time,
come
and it's a
on. He was out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself
How
in
did
the
he
scoring
miss that?
position to start off the inning.
And then freaking left fielder just totally whiffed it.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out
Should
of
be
play.
an error, but whatever.
Set and the 0-1.
A single and an
And
advance.
he's quickly behind 0-2.
The base advance, whatever.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped
Uh-oh,
out toward right
uh-oh,
center field.
uh-oh, uh-oh.
Dozier
Oh,
under the
my
flash.
God.
And this is into the alley.
What
and
the
ought to be good for extra
fuck?
bases. And he's safe.
Oh, my God. This is not good.
See that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it.
Okay, who do we got coming up here? Betts and Moreland. I'm going to walk Mookie. I want to load the bases and have a force out at every plate, or every base.
He hit it right on the screws.
And
All
there's
right.
ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Mitch Moreland.
Damn straight it's in
As he
order.
finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Oh, this is not good. Every time they foul it off a bunch of pitches, they fucking get a hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and
Oh, I'm going to try and bounce one here.
now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch. for
See,
the
they're
left.
fouling
I'd
off
come back
pitches.
with
That
a
means
win.
they're going to.
And he takes
They should have given that one to me.
close the
That's
inside
bull.
corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show
Got
all of
him.
your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality.
That'll
advantage.
help.
What does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use
All right.
a lot of your pitches, and the more
Bradley
pitches the hitter
Jr..
sees,
Okay.
the better chance they have to
Get a
make
double play.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right
The only
there,
bad thing is we got
it was
guys
strikes,
on
but
base
he
that are
really made
fast,
that
so.
guy on the mound work for it.
Oh,
And when
come
you're doing
on,
that in the
ump.
first inning, it can have an effect
It
on
might
how
have been a
deep
little
he's gonna be
outside,
able
but
to
that
go
was
into the
damn
start.
close.
There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4
Yeah.
pitches.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's
All right,
1-2.
let's go
Boy, I
fastball.
love the way he's competing
Heater!
on the mound right now. He's got
Yeah.
a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Sano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Nice.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Bases
Not happening.
loaded,
Come on.
no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You gotta
24
come up with a
pitches in
big
the
2-out
first
hit here.
inning.
You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
Oh,
Sox
no.
are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI.
The hell,
first inning.
Dozier? You're
Side
supposed to.
has the lead.
Oh, man, that's bad.
Lifted the other
Oh.
way to left center.
Should've just thrown it
Waiting
to
at it
to
is
first.
Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire
Oh, the
Sox.
shortstop probably was expecting him to throw it to
Sox
first,
settle
and
for
he's
just
like,
the
what the
one.
fuck? We got lucky there, though. Shit could have been a lot worse.
Mike Moustakas.
Well, here's Moustakas.
Lifetime versus David Price. 7 hits in 25 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses.
Come on,
It's 1-0.
Moustakas.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew.
Oh,
in this
baby.
one. Working the plate
Here we
is
go.
Larry
Come on.
Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good.
Gone.
There's a swing and a drive, and
That'll tie it.
everybody's just going to sit back and watch that
Whew.
one fly. A no doubt
That's
home
a
run.
426. I believe that's his first homer of the spring training. I
A
believe.
solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Whoa, I was way off. I said 426. I was off by 50 feet. Wow. He crushed that mother.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
That's awesome. Okay, who's up? Walker. Come on, kid.
Stepping in now.
Keep it up.
Adam Walker.
Oh.
As he'll take a look at
nice
ball
eye.
1.
What's with the cheesy mustache, kid? I don't remember him having a mustache.
The
Might have to change that.
1-0 pitch. Now he starts to chase
No
a pitch outside.
way.
He can't pull the bat back in time.
No
It's strike 1.
freaking way.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
I got to count 2 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Jeez. I knew it was coming, but it was in the wrong spot.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Vargas. Vargas. Vargas.
He gets
Damn it.
Makes a fine running play for the second out.
Oh, that was close.
But we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the
No,
outfield.
we did not.
Another
That's a normal
with short
catch.
track. Had to go a
I'm not
long
impressed.
Way, 115 feet
Who's up
according
now?
to the data, and of course the
What the
route
fuck?
was top notch as well. Robinson Chirinos.
Oh,
is in
Chirinos,
with 2
okay.
away now as he looks at a call.
Trying to figure out who it was. I saw 19. I'm like, what? No, it's upside down. 61.
Hit in the air out to center
That's
field.
out.
There to pull it in is Bradley.
But for 42 speed, he actually can move down the line fast.
But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run.
Nice hit. Oof. Hope we see a lot of that this year.
Number 17.
Okay, number second inning here.
Here's a fastball.
And I'm going to fast forward
actually.
actually, because I got to save some time here. Even though I could go over an hour because I have my software that'll help me edit things down I've been using. Oh my goodness. Hey, we got out of it. That was fast. Somebody must have got thrown out trying to advance. Cool.
So digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in
Oh
the
baby.
inning.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
Oh, and here's a fastball right
Oh
down the
my.
middle of the plate that swung on and hit
Woo!
out to deep
The
left
Rook
field,
got
and
one.
This one's not coming back. This is a long
That was a
home
line
run.
drive homer. So I'm going to say 387.
A solo shot here to left, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Attaboy, kid. Oh, I was off this time. Only 9 feet. I said 387. Flip those numbers around.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those
Wow.
games for him. We'll see how much
That was
rope
awesome.
they give him.
Okay, who's
It's
up?
Definitely getting shorter
Cozart.
at the
Oh, he's
moment.
wearing Mahler's number. I got to change that.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Ooh, he's got one.
And this one will be foul back in
Nope.
among the fans.
That's deep. He hasn't got a hit yet, by the way. He's has struggled in his first
Base is empty here with
first
nobody
game.
out.
That's okay though. It's still in spring training.
Hit on the ground.
Ah,
to short.
another grounder for him. What the hell?
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the
Oof.
first out.
All right, here's
Ready for
Buxton.
another chance. Byron Buxton.
go up and high.
One run in and 1 gone.
Up
so
and
far
away.
this
I
inning.
mean, oh,
Swing,
ripped
line
it
drive.
and foul.
This'll
Oh.
be foul.
Oh, he gave it a rip. That was a good rip. Come on, I dare you to throw that one again. Ah, up the middle. Might be base hit.
Bogart's
Nope.
the young shortstop.
because it bounced off the damn mound. Ah, lucky.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ryan.
Come on, Dozier. I think he's hitting. Yeah, he's doing good.
0 for 1 for him here in this
Oh
one.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Shot
Ah!
over towards the coaching box.
Damn it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, Doze.
A swing.
There's a
and shot
goner.
hit down the corner.
Oh, maybe not.
And this had home run distance, but it just does
Ooh.
look foul.
Dozier almost had one.
Price gets his sign. Here it is on 0-2.
I saw the
Pitch there
sign.
with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, I'll shut up now. See, what's he got? What else has he got here? Ooh, curveball. He hasn't thrown that one yet. Oh, yeah, he
Ready
has.
on
He's
1
thrown it
and
like
2.
once.
Now
That's gone.
Dozier with a drive out to left field.
That's definitely gone.
And that one is gone.
That's going
On
to
a
be
2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
444. 444.
It's a
I don't think it
solo
wasn't as
shot
deep
here
as
from
Mustakas.
Brian Dozier, and it gives the Twins
It's
a
deeper than
3-1
Hernandez's homer.
lead.
444. Yep. No, way off. 419. Anybody that said 419 or 420, congratulations. You were closest.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a
Wow.
heartbeat.
David
This one
Price
was
is
no
struggling
shock.
in spring training. Look at that ERA. 9.82. And he's going to get saddled with a loss here.
Here's Miguel
Most likely.
Sano.
Come on, Sano.
As Price starts in with a strike, it's
He wanted
0-1.
that one.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Sano, I think, is 250.
Windup
Yeah.
and the 0-1.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Hit to third.
Ah.
He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Nice
and the
run,
side is
Sano.
retired.
Jeez, he didn't even run it out.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts grounded out. And there's a home run. Jackie Bradley Jr. Okay, got out of it.
Move ahead now to the top of
Top
inning
of
number
4. Bullpen's going to go warmed up, and we're going to look. Okay, Cole Stewart pitched yesterday, by the way, and he did a great job. I want to look at Hoffman. Yeah, I want to see what he can do. Wait a minute. Oh, too late now.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield.
That wasn't
and he'll
good.
step on first himself for the out.
New pitcher on the mound.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Walker. He's
Yeah, it's
0
not
for
Price
1 thus
because
far.
Price the lefty.
First
Ooh.
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right
I
there.
don't
off
understand
the plate.
why.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Skied into straight
Damn
away
it.
right. Betts is right there, and that's out number 2.
That was nasty. That's nasty.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch
Kenny
hitter, Kenny
Vargas.
Vargas. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 3 for 11. And he jumps at a
Oh,
changeup. a
Porcello's
swing and a
pitching,
miss.
huh?
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on, Vargas.
From
See what
the
you're made
windup,
of.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit down the
Nope.
line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And it's to
Ooh,
2
my
and 2
finger,
now
my
with the bases
thumb
empty and 2
twitched.
gone
I
here in the
almost went. I almost wanted to do it.
inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
That's caught.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
Yep.
Your
Jeff
attention,
Hoffman
please.
will come out
Now
now and
pitching
make
for the
his
Twins.
first appearance of the
So he
spring.
was 7-0 with a 3.54 ERA. Pitched 94 innings, 94 strikeouts, no saves, 10 games he started in. So we got to look at our new pitching prospects. All right.
Leading off the inning, number 17.
See what he looks like here.
To get something going here and even this game up. Swing and
Ooh.
hit out toward right center.
Buxton's got it. Yeah, he's got it.
Makes the play, 1 away.
All right.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Blake Swihart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now
Ooh.
a first pitch curveball floats
That was a
bit
good
high that
pitch.
time.
Come
It's a
on,
ball
dude.
and no strikes. Called
There we
strike
go.
at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dangerous. You get to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do, just keep you off balance.
And
Nice
he
catch.
will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Sander Bogarts.
Looks like he's got some wheels. With
Here's Sander
Bogarts.
Bogarts now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Yeah, he got
There's a
lucky is what he
fastball right over
did.
the inside corner.
My diving was a little off, and then my left fielder
Swing and
whiffed
miss,
on
and he's
it.
in the hole 0-2 now.
Curveball in
He
the
is being
dirt.
aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Boom.
The first 2
Take a
And
seat.
we'll have to leave it
Nice
there.
inning.
This is strike 3, and
All
that will
right.
retire the side.
Hoffman.
Down in order go the
That
Red
was
Sox.
beauty. I like it.
Brian Johnson.
Johnson.
Will take the ball now. He's the
Okay.
new pitcher.
Chirinos.
61.
Digging in, Robinson
Johnson.
Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Almost got a hit there.
Foul.
That was contact
And now the
swing
Red
on that
Sox
one.
will get
That was a pretty good
left-hander up and
contact
throwing in
swing.
the bullpen. Into the
All right, come
lineup.
on.
Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the
Ah.
line, but that one rolls foul.
He's gonna throw a curveball. Oh,
Lifted in the air.
Yeah, he threw a
straightaway
fastball.
center. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
ooh. Okay, that's fine.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Come on, Teoscar.
0-1 and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a
Uh-oh.
drive to center field. That one's
Uh-oh.
got a chance.
Uh-oh.
Back is Bradley, and goodbye. This one ain't coming
420. He got that one. 420.
back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second.
He's
home
making
run of the game, and
He's
it
saying,
gives
hey,
the
I may
Twins
be
a
young, but I want to be
4-2
on the
lead.
Major League squad, baby. Oh, off by 8 feet. Oh, nice guess. He's like, I want to be the new guy out there. I'm going to beat out Walker and Kepler. I want to be the starter.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4
He keeps
times.
this up. He's
This
going to be
guy's
doing it.
accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers, the rest
Come
of
on,
the game.
Kozar. You
If
need a
this
hit
guy
here,
comes to
buddy.
the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
There we
Here's
go.
Another one that's drilled. This one to left.
That's a way to get off the
Gone.
schneid.
Back-to-back
I'm going to
jacks
say
on back-to-back pitches.
370,
Solo shot
378.
here to left, and just like that,
Yeah,
it's
378.
now a 5-2 ball game.
378. 366, whatever.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Wow, that was a short home run. Whatever. Okay, nice
And some
job, Kozar. You're up to 200 now.
action now in the Boston bullpen
Okay,
as
Buxton,
the
you're up.
right-handers up and throwing. Here's Byron Buxton now. And now a bunt attempt
Nope,
here as he
didn't work.
gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Why would you
1
throw a
for 2 in the
curveball,
ball
dude?
game thus far.
You just threw a curveball and you got destroyed.
Go
Ah,
after that one,
Buxton.
He's in a quick hold, 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in
Number
play.
2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready for another shot.
All right,
now. Brian Dozier
B-Rye.
comes in 1 for 2
B-Doze.
with that home run he hit earlier.
Dozier.
Up on the curveball there as he
Faked
went
me
around
out.
for strike 1.
I was looking for something else. Better not throw that curve again.
Now
I'll
here's
crush
the
it.
pitch. Hot shot to third.
Ooh, knock it down, but you won't get him.
And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2
Third
on
baseman.
the afternoon so far. And
Why
he's
is he
back
third
standing.
baseman? Mustakas should be third baseman. That's weird. I gotta fix that.
Line toward the alley.
That's a hit.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
All right.
Two-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And
Let me look at that. Yeah, they got Mustakas at first. What the hell for? He's supposed to be a third baseman. I must have forgot to change something.
Into the
Oh, well.
box, Mike Moustakas.
Oh.
As the first pitch to him is swung on
That
and
was
missed
bad.
for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I think after this inning, we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the game because we're getting
Open stance
late
by
on this video.
Moustakas, and now the
Up
pitch.
the middle, base hit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field. for
Nope,
base hit.
nope, nope,
And the
nope,
runner
nope, nope,
scores
nope,
from
nope,
third
nope.
as they extend their
Nope,
lead.
nope.
It's now 6-2.
oh, ground
right
ball
fielder,
up the
number
middle. That's
30.
going to score a run
Adam
right there. That's a
Walker.
nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball.
Come on,
or get
Walker.
out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Come on, kid.
Digging in once again.
See what you can
Adam
do.
Walker. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big.
Oh, that might be
swing and a
trouble.
drive hit well
That
out
might
to
be
right
trouble.
field.
Come on, come on, come on. Out, 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 out. It's
To the
gone.
track, to the wall.
All right.
Gone.
That a boy. That's a wall. That's barely a wall scraper, so that's going to be about.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as this is now a
387.
7-run ball game.
I'm going to try that one again. 387. Oh, 378. Really? Ah, again, 9 feet off. Oh, man. Attaboy,
Well,
kid.
when manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more
Up next
confident,
for the Twins,
a little bit more focused.
designated
The next
hitter,
thing you know,
Kenny
you've got 3 home runs.
Swing
Vargas gets one.
to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way
That's a
out
laser
here.
shot. That's
Back-to-back
456.
home runs.
456.
Solo shot to right center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Coach is liking it. Way off.
Well, balls are flying
Didn't
out
think it'd be
here faster than
429.
they can throw 'em across the plate, it seems.
Okay, who's up
That's
now?
4 home runs in this
Trinos.
inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers
That one's in the dirt.
maybe
I'm gonna
they've
leave it.
chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I dare ya. Oh, no.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
Nope. Thought maybe he'd get one.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
There are fans taunting him. I'd be shutting your mouth. You're down by
Set to
8
deal
runs.
on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was ugly. See if they throw another curve. Or not curve, cutter. Oh. Oh.
Here's another 1-2.
Never mind.
Another one.
Ah.
Sent foul.
I knew it was a curve and I freaking. I just barely
Again, a
changed it from a
1-2.
cutter to a curve.
A swing and a drive.
That's trouble.
Out of here.
Oh my God.
How about that? Back to back to back home runs. Solo shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right
Nice.
now.
In now to Oscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Hit the other way.
Oh,
out toward
boy.
right field.
He's
Betts
going
has a
right
rebound.
field. Nope, he don't got it. He's got it.
And that ends the inning.
Ha. All right.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
We are going to fast forward to the end of the game because it's pretty much in hand now. So Tyler Chitwood replaces Jeff Hoffman. Comes out cold as ice, but they get out of it, thank God. Kozart called out, Buxton grounds out, and I missed the other one. So going so damn fast. Felix Jorge replaces Chatwood and goes, or Chatwood and gets the job done. Alex Myers in. Gives up a double. Gets out of it. Good job. Oh, nope, he doesn't get out of it. I thought he did. Now he got out of it. So it looks like Twins are going to hang on to win this unless they come back and destroy us in the 8th and 9th. Well, they got one run back. Nope. They need a miracle. Dozier gets up. Sano got a homer. Yeah. 3-run jack for Sano. Okay. Burdai pitches. Ground out. Fly out. Fly out. So Twins win.
That wasn't exactly a nail biter.
So that was a good one.
It's always nice when you can get an
So I think we'll finish here.
Closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tusker Hernandez was the player of the game.
Minnesota.
So I think what I'll do is when I'm offline, I'm going to skip ahead. We'll go about the middle of the month, maybe towards the end, and then I will I'll make some roster decisions, see how everybody's doing, and then send down guys that I don't think will be on the 25-man roster, and we'll join up next time for episode 20. So if you like this episode, hit the like button, leave a comment if you'd like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time for episode 20 of MLB The Show. Until next time, peace out. Go Twins.